This happened to me when I was in sixth. It was maths period, and our teacher was teaching us as usual, and it was Wednesday, so everything was normal. But that's when the principal had announced that the school was on lockdown. The teachers were told to lock all the doors and put curtains on all the windows. So we were pretty much scared by then as we don't know what was happening. So we hid under our benches as our teachers told us to. Then our teacher locked the doors. We were came to know that there was a creature inside our school and it was going to harm as the principal had seen it, but he was just saved by it. We could feel the horror in his voice. We got pretty scared after knowing that there's a strange man or a creature in our school. So some of my classmates were crying, some were like talking to each other. We were super scared at that time. We could hear a loud bang and loud footsteps coming out of our door, but it was not that loud so that we could understand that it wasn't right beside our door. It was a few doors away, a few classes away from us. We didn't dare to look outside. But then, a few seconds later, that loud bang became even louder, and we could hear growling sound coming outside our class. Our doors have like windows in a rectangle, so we can see what's outside. And the image I saw, I will never ever forget it. There was a creature. I would rather not say a human because it didn't look like one. The creature had like a bone as its head, which was a dog bone in its head. And it had like fur and it was standing on two legs and it had big nails. It was scratching on our door, then tried opening our lock, but thank God it was locked. A few of my classmates and myself put benches around the door so if it opened the door somehow, it could not get in and we were safe. That's what we thought. Then suddenly the windows started crashing from outside. There was nothing outside. The windows started like turning into shattered glass, falling in our class, falling on some students. It didn't hurt anyone, but it just kept falling. Few of our classmates started crying, and the teacher was too scared to say anything or do anything. We were like stunned, stood there, and then the creature walked away, howling and growling very loudly. So we were kind of happy that it was gone from our classroom, but we were scared that if it could get inside any of the classroom, it would hurt anyone. So a few minutes later, the principal said that we had called the cops and they will be arriving in like 10 minutes, and they arrived much earlier than he said. So we could hear sirens. Then our principal announced that the cops were here. Everyone is requested to get out of the school. So everybody, there was like a rush in our school, but somehow the teachers managed to get us all out without anyone left in the school. Some of the cops were checking the CCTV cameras, and some were running in the hallways finding the creature. But that's where it was scarier. We heard one cop say that there was nothing in the CCTV footages. The door was banging by itself. There was nothing outside. It was like the air was banging it. But I promise I saw that figure. And everyone did. But it wasn't caught in the CCTV cameras. The cops couldn't find it, and nothing happened ever after that. So we'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll do better next time. See you.